Right, so I'm going to be showing you guys how I control my game. So the first thing you need is the MC Command Center, that mod. I was a bit skeptical at first because I don't like mods that change the game too much. But honestly, it's a lifesaver. I can't play without that mod now. Usually, I just use it to control the culling situation, because every time I make a household and give them a story and put them in a house ready, once I've played for a little bit, for some reason they'll just disappear. I don't really know why. I guess the game kind of just does that automatically. So I downloaded the MC Command Center and I've turned that setting off, the culling setting. So now when I make a family and I give them a story and I give them relatives in a different house, they all stay where they're supposed to be, which is so much better. I can't play without, like making it a bit more real, giving everybody a family, And one thing I hate is the Townies. The random Townies are so weird. They're so weird and I hate them so much. And I found recently that you can control that. So I'm just going to show you guys how I do that. With the MC Command Center, you can't do it without that mod. I think you can download the mod from the Mod The Sims website. I think that's where I got mine from. Right, okay, so all you do is you click on a computer, go to MC Command Center. So you go to MC Population, go to Populating Settings, and you scroll all the way down to Import Tray Settings. And here you can import tray sim percent. You'll need that to be 100%, because this is basically the percent of sims that the game will generate from your library. So if this is at 0, the game will just put random sims in your game, like the weird NPC characters that you see all the time. So if you put in 100, they'll just take the sims out of your library. So yeah, okay that, come out of that, go back into Manage Worlds. So the next thing you want to do is make sure that your library is full of sims that you would want in your game as NPC characters. NPC, not NPC characters. Right, so in my library, I have downloaded a whole bunch of sims. I usually go for the kind of, quirky, normal looking people. I don't want all of my sims to be really pretty, like you usually see on this. Then my library is quite full at the minute. I'll make sure to mix it up a little bit. Actually, you might not need to. I tried to mix it up with saving just single sims. Sims with pets, families, big families, small families, different ages, elderly, adult, teen. I tried to mix it up a little bit, but I think what the game does is they take the appearance and the name of these sims and the age is random. Oh, that reminds me. The age is random. I think that's it. So, like, if this guy got put into my game, he could be a young adult, or elderly, or teen. So I think it doesn't really matter. I think it doesn't really matter if you put in families or single. I think the game will just put them together sometimes. and the game will just put in a random age for them. So like, I've had this setting in my game for a few days now, but I've still got some random Sims here. So it's going to take a while for the game to filter out all of the weird looking NPC characters and put... I need to stop saying NPC characters, just NPCs. It's going to take a while for the game to filter out all of the weird looking NPCs and put in Sims from your library. When you change the settings, I'll just show you real quick. For some reason it doesn't put the sim from your library, it doesn't transfer that sim with the clothing that you set for them. I don't know why. So you have to change that setting in here. So if we go back to it, click on your computer, MC Command Center, down to MC Population, and then Populating Settings, down to Import Tray Settings. Make sure that that percentage is still at 100, so they take the Sims from your library. And then you can look at all of these really, just to see what all of them do. So yeah, here you can select so that only your created Sims will get put into the game, or only people that you download will get put into the game. Sims. Only the Sims that you download. I've put it on any because I want all of them. I want my Sims and other people's Sims. This one I haven't messed with really, but you can have a look at. Oh, here, you want to go down to include clothing, and this will automatically be on disabled. If you want your sim to be imported from the library with the clothes that you've given them, you need to enable that. And I think that's it. You can also look at the other ones, but those two are the main ones, the import tray and clothing that you want to change. And just come out of that. Right, so once you have all the Sims that you want in your library, I think I'm still going to keep going. I've got a lot here. Yeah, I've got a lot here. But the more the game has to choose from, the less likely you'll get random Sims in your game. So I'm just going to keep going. Every time I see a Sim that looks unique and a bit different, I'm going to save it to my library. So far, I've had these settings for a few days, and a lot of them have changed to Sims from my library. So hold on, let me just click played, unplayed, not in world. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. So yeah, that's someone from the library, that's someone from the library, so is that one. I think this guy's a random. I'm going to keep him anyway. He doesn't look that bad, I don't think so. Yeah, these guys are all people from the library. But it will take a while for the game to filter out the bad looking, the random looking Sims. You might have to go onto manage worlds and delete the ones that you don't like the look of. So far I like the look of all of these. Yeah, these are all from the library, I think. She isn't, so I might get rid of her. Yeah, get rid of him. Get rid of her and her. I'll keep that guy just because he's got a dog. I need more animals in the game. She doesn't look too bad, so I'll keep her. Yeah, so it's been a few days and most of my Sims are from my library now. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. I'm gonna get rid of her. No, she's from the library. Get rid of her. Get rid of her. Get rid of him. I think she might be from the library. I'm not too sure though. I'm just going to get rid of any sim that looks a bit too strange. So this might take a while. I don't know how long it's going to take for the game to just have all of my sims from the library, but I'm just going to keep going.